It was good. Y'all know how it is. Y'all know how it be. It's me. It's me. It's not you. It's me. You feel me? Nah, but we gonna talk about. Let me ask y'all a question. Who do you vent to? Who do you vent to? And this can pertain to anybody, but for my men, for my bros, for my boys in particular, who do you vent to? Who do you vent to? Because once you stop and realize, a lot of men don't have an outlet to release the bottled up emotions and pent up aggression and just all of these expectations and values that we as men are set to behold, expected to behold. It's a rule, it's a law to behold. And that plays that plagues us because we don't have an outlet to let out all of that emotion, everything that's going on inside of our head, everything that we've been feeling with our souls. We don't really have an outlet to let out all of that. And that's a problem. And some men really don't even realize that until you have to ask yourself, damn, who do I vent to? And sometimes it's not even a who, it's a what. What do you vent to? What do you use to vent? And I'm not talking about substances, no, because that can lead to substance abuse. That can lead to addiction. That's not what I mean. What habits do you do to release all of that tension, all of that excruciating pain mentally and spiritually that goes on within a man? And a lot of people don't know that. Well, let me not say people. A lot of women don't know that. A lot of women don't understand. A lot of women really don't understand the emotional toll and sometimes the physical toll. All of those expectations and those rules and values that we're set to behold. They don't really understand how much of a toll that takes on us. So again, I ask you, who or what do you vent to? Everybody needs something. Everybody needs something or someone to vent to. No matter who you are. From a king to a peasant, everybody needs somebody to vent to. Of course. Do you vent out by working out? Because that's a very good, that is a very good habit. That is a very good release. Working out. Not only does it release you mentally, but it uplifts you physically. It's healthy for you. So working out is definitely at the one of the tops. If you do need a what? Workout. Workout. You don't even gotta work out just to be in. Well, you should work out to be in shape, but if that's not your main goal, if you need an outlet, work out. I'm telling you, work out. You will feel better. It improves your mental by 1,000%. I'm serious. It does. It makes you feel good. It really do. It don't matter. I don't care how weak you are, how strong you are. That shit don't matter. It really doesn't. That only matters to insecure people. No, I'm not saying that applies to everybody, but somebody who detrimentally just focuses on that, yeah. If you just focus on the benefits, man, bro, do your thing. Really, do your thing. Work out, honestly. But if you just some lazy bum who doesn't want to do that, journal. There was nothing wrong with journaling. A lot of people think that's a feminine trait. Oh, I don't want to have a journal. I don't want to have a diary. That's lame. That's that's lame. That's girly. But nah, really, have a journal. A journal, man. See, for me, I write a lot. Stories, poetry, rhymes, raps, all that. I do that. That's besides working out, that's my number one. That is my number one. That's my number one outlet. Writing. I can tell stories from the soul. I can tell stories from the soul. And I can heal the heart. And I can slow down the mind whenever I write. That's another top for me. That's number one for me. But that's definitely one of the tops as well. Man. I'm telling you, man, writing has a lot of benefits. And you don't even have to keep... Here's an exercise. If you really want to get into writing, you can write something, crumble it up, tear it away, throw it in the trash, or burn it. You see, humans, we have a lot of anger, and we have some very intrusive thoughts when it comes to anger. So just write some crazy shit. Write some out of pocket, write some whack, arbitrary shit. And burn that motherfucker so nobody don't see it. It's just a release. It's an exercise for you. Just a release for you. It helps you be more in tune. It helps you not suppress that feeling. It helps you embrace that feeling and release that feeling. I say this, man. Don't suppress your feelings. Find ways to embrace them and accept them. Don't suppress your feelings, because it just leads to bottled up, pent up emotion. And y'all know how bottled up, pent up emotion gets. That cap will bust. That cap is going to bust. It's going to bust. And it's a mess. It's a messy mural. Really. And you don't want to do that. Instead of learning to suppress, we need to learn to embrace. And a lot of people think embracing is just becoming that emotion. Nah, just embrace it for what it is. That's all you need to do. But honestly, I think a healthy relationship is, well, a healthy soul. You have a who and a what to vent to. But at all times, you need to have a what. So if you don't have a who, you need to find a what. So find a habit that's healthy. Healthy, my boy. And do it. Play sports. Write. Work out. Sing. Do whatever you need to do. But here's a lesson for you. Make sure that who that you vent to is trustworthy. Because the whispers of secret, can become the yellings of a rant, the yellings of an exposure. So make sure you trust that person with your life if you're going to vent to that person. Because that means they have access to your heart, they have access to your soul. And they need to have 100% commitment and 100% trust. And if they don't, do not vent to them, because you will expose yourself, or they will do it for you. I challenge you. Find your what.